Okay, and that's a bone. That's a whale bone?
Oh yeah, well that's the jawbone of the whale, yeah.
Oh, can we stop?
Oh yeah, for sure.
No way.
That's crazy.
Might be a little wet.
Wow.
No chance.
You guys are doing a hunt every year?
Yes, every spring we hunt the bowhead. Nothing on that is wasted. Everything is taken. It feeds the whole village.
One whale.
What? What's up, my friend? Today I'll be reacting to Alaska Native Owned Island by Peter Santenello. This should be a fascinating one, my friends. But before I go into that, can I ask you for one thing? If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, you already know. Forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. Is a long video, 35 minutes, so I will try to not pause too much. And yeah, really curious to see this one.
It took me 6 weeks to get permission from the tribal council president to enter this native-only island.
Okay. Wow.
Woo, that's cold.
740.
That's a jawbone of a bowhead.
What is it like killing a whale? That line over there is Russia.
Very, very.
Oh my god, this will be a good video. Oh, this introduction is already mind blown. Okay.
Very powerful energy.
Everybody should definitely feel blessed to be out here far from the world.
Tundra.
Tundra.
You're $10 a gallon?
So we usually put our feet together like this.
You know the snow gets all the way up to the top here.
Nick, you're a police officer on the island, right?
Yes, sir.
This is a dinosaur bone.
These are some of the oldest houses.
We eat them.
Sea peaches. Guys, I've seen a lot of
Sea
the world.
peaches.
This is one of the most beautiful places.
Come on, my friends. Leave a like if you believe Alaska is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Oh man, Alaska is so beautiful. I'm glad America have Alaska, you know. Because you guys would be missing something without Alaska. But, oh, I love Alaska.
By far I've ever been. Good morning, guys, here in Anchorage, Alaska, and today we have quite an adventure we're going on. We're going to a place called St. Lawrence Island. Now, St. Lawrence Island is a private island, but the 6th biggest island in the United States, and it's completely controlled by the natives, by the Yupik people that I've been told still live off of a whale hunt every year. Place is so far out there that it's actually west of parts of Russia. So we're gonna fly up to Nome, then get on a puddle jumper and go out to St. Lawrence Island to get a better understanding of how the people live there. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. I hope you guys enjoy these long videos, my friends.
Woo! That's cold. All right, guys, so when you look at Google Maps and look down on the United States, press the little guy, the green lines come out for roads. You know, it's one big blob in the lower 48. But when you look at Alaska, check it out. It's like a few roads and then a bunch of locations that you fly into. Most of the state is by plane. You can't drive to places like this.
I believe
Florida.
that, I mean.
It's gonna be a lot colder there. It's gonna be a lot colder there than here.
It's colder there than here?
Yeah,
All right, this is about 50 degrees.
it's perfect.
Oh, they have to take a private.
What?
Okay.
All kinds of random individuals from other villages up here in Alaska.
Okay, so that's like the secret place to put them. I like it.
You're gonna like to do that.
I'm so excited. This is like my dream come true. This is so cool already.
746, 42.
Okay, here we are on the island.
It's a good thing you didn't get in yesterday. It was raining and stuff.
Oh, it's beautiful, sunny.
Oh, it's a
Met
beautiful
Sonny at the
day.
plane, and he's bringing.
You know something I think a lot, my friends? We are so lucky to have this planet to live. You know, I don't know. Never mind. But I really think about that.
me up to the town here. Oh man, I've wanted to come here for a long time.
That's the Uber right
Where'd you
there.
come from?
Florida.
Florida? Oh, nice. Go Ron DeSantis.
Oh, you know.
So this is one of the main streets.
Yeah, this used to be our old fire hall. This is the city hall.
City Hall, the red one.
Yeah, one of the oldest buildings, I guess. This was a washateria. You know, like where we wash our clothes, take showers and stuff. We used to carry water from that pipe right there.
Okay.
We'd have to carry water. We didn't have it.
Such remote place.
So that's where everyone in the town would go to shower.
Basically, yeah.
When did you get indoor plumbing, indoor hot water?
I want to say 2008.
Okay.
These are some of the oldest houses.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell how they're dipping from the permafrost melting, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So how
Okay.
old are some of the oldest houses?
I think these ones are about 60, maybe 60, 70 years old.
So in Savunga, you have to have a four-wheeler or and a snow machine, right?
Yes, yeah.
To be honest, I was joking, but this guy is actually the Uber right there. No joke now.
That's essential.
Is this an old boat?
Oh, that's a skin boat. Those are the frames. That's a framework.
Okay, and that's a boat. That's a whale boat?
Oh yeah, well, that's the jawbone of the whale, yeah.
Oh, can we stop?
Oh yeah, for sure.
No way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, might be a little wet.
Wow. So
No
you're-
chance.
You guys are doing a hunt every year?
Yes, every spring we hunt the bowhead. Nothing on that is wasted. Everything is taken. It feeds the whole village.
One whale.
What? Oh my god, I was not aware of this, my friends. So they hunt a whale to feed the persons living in the village. Oh, that's crazy and beautiful, you know, because you know there is a sense of community.
Whale feeds the village for like the whole year.
Basically, maybe half the year. We still rely on seal, walrus, birds,
Reindeer?
reindeer. Yeah.
What's this?
Our water and sewer.
Okay.
It's above ground, I guess. I don't know for what reason. That's
Probably because the permafrost, like
probably
the freezing and thawing.
and in case like pipe breaks, easier maintenance maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
So what do you guys do for entertainment, let's say, like when you have some off time? Is it hang out with your friends or?
Yeah, we hang out. Me and my brother game a lot. We like video games. Sometimes we
Okay.
use our phones. Fishing, shooting. We do a lot. Yeah,
So this,
You know, in one way, they are living a good life. Can we agree with that? Because you guys may tell, oh, but they don't have the same things we have in a city like, I don't know, Los Angeles or Austin. But they have other things, you know, they have nature, they have, you know, they probably eat very healthy, you know, they have no option, to be honest, right? But you guys get the point.
how old is this, do you think?
Probably say from like the 60s to 70s.
Okay.
High winds did this. Sometimes our blizzards go to like 70 to 110.
Miles per hour, 110 miles per hour.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So you just
Whoa.
have to hunker down.
Oh yeah. Some of us brave the storm for a pack of smokes. One year it was like 100. I was like, man, I'm going. I was at like a 45. Clinging on. I seen people sliding back, you know?
Oh, man.
Okay, so that's it right there.
Yeah, that's a jawbone.
What the hell? Holy moly. This is insane. I never saw those. If I see this, I think, yeah, those are, they end up finding dinosaurs. That's a T-Rex. 100% is a T-Rex. No, it's actually a whale. Okay.
One of a bowhead, look like a 60-footer, 65-foot, somewhere there.
You can
55.
tell just by that jawbone saying that's a 65-foot whale.
About 60, 55,
Okay.
60 maybe. We try to get the bigger ones, the older ones.
Okay.
Give the younger ones a chance to grow, mate, reproduce.
Okay.
Very respectful of them too. We give thanks when we get them. All of us gather and share a bite right out on the water. We take monk duck out, the whale blubber, eat it.
Is that like the whole town participates or just like a few hunters?
There's hunters and whole town goes and helps. You know, we do it by manpower. The women get the share first. They get to take their share.
Okay. So there's chivalry here in the culture.
Oh
Ladies
yeah,
first.
women are just as important as men. Yes, they keep our clothes in check, dry, ready for the next hunt. They take care of the kids, obviously. Each role is important, especially out here. No man's land, you know. Could you imagine living out here without any help from the outside world?
You so have to rely on everyone for help, huh?
Oh yeah.
I think that's the beautiful of this type of communities, you know, because they are so small that, like he is explaining, right, you have to rely on other people. You cannot just, you know, you cannot be, even if you want to be alone, that's not the best place to do it. In cities is a bit different, right, my friends? You can be alone quite more than in a small village. I mean, there is pros and cons, of course, but yeah.
We help each other out a lot, yeah.
Okay, the gas station.
Yearly? Yeah.
What's the price right now?
You can buy right there. Check it out.
You're $10 a gallon?
No.
No.
$7.94 for 1.3 gallons.
Okay, so
Is that a lot, my friends? I don't know. Is that a lot?
what is that a gallon? Like 5 something?
Yeah, about like 5.50.
Okay, so it's not super crazy out here compared to the mainland. Do
Okay.
gas prices really affect you guys? Do you feel it out here? Or?
We fuel our. You see that jug right there?
Yep.
That's stove oil. Most of us have what we call a laser heater.
Okay.
Stove oil heater for the homes. Yeah, it gets pretty tough sometimes. Sometimes we'll borrow from each other.
So that's your biggest expense, really, huh? Oil,
Oil,
heating fuel. What is this? Guitar pick. Oh, it's a guitar pick.
To be honest, makes sense. This gets so cold to have a house that is, you know, that you can live without freezing is probably difficult, and they have to spend a lot of energy, and the energy could be oil, you know. So yeah.
So that's whalebone.
No. That's the baleen.
What do you mean by baleen?
Well, it's like the whale's teeth.
Inside the whale.
Oh.
They open their mouth, there's lots of those. They use like filters,
Okay.
and then they cut the krill and they eat the
Okay.
Can I see?
There's 2 types of whales, baleens and tooth.
Okay. So I'm not a guitarist, but I can see this is super lightweight, right?
Yeah, and it's durable too.
Flexible a little bit.
It's like almost the same material as their nails. Basically.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is a hunting blind. People sit here with their gun. Mostly we try to do it on the north wind or whenever wind coming this way, so we could get our seal in or.
Okay, so you're hunting from here. This is sort of like,
Yeah, look, you could see someone's seat.
okay, so they're waiting for seals to come in,
Yeah.
and they're just
To pass
shooting.
by. They shoot
They're
from
doing
right here.
using shotguns.
No.
Shotguns. What? Okay, that comment. Can you imagine how cold this water is? I can't. Wow.
223 is the preferred caliber.
Okay, so you hunt the seal, you hit it, it comes into sea, and then you bring it up to
Yeah.
shore.
We got seal hooks too. We wind it, throw it out, hook the seal,
Man,
bring it in.
seals
set
are
it up
so
right on
cute.
the beach and bring the meat home.
Okay, So you were telling me that line over there is Russia.
Russia, yeah,
That's all Russia right there.
yeah, pretty much.
So I was thinking about this the other day. There is problems in that region between America and Russia because sometimes people like to go to the other side, you know what I mean? And that can be problematic. No, you guys never had problem with Russia because of Alaska? Because I never saw anything on the news. So in one end, I'm assuming it's actually quite peaceful.
It's just right there.
And you were telling me Russians used to come over. You're
Native.
native. So
Native.
your people basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Siberian Yupik.
Siberian Yupik. And they would do their dances. We used to have a festival each year. I think it stopped 95, I believe was the date it stopped.
Okay, so they would come over across the ice or like by boat or
Boat.
what?
Skin boat.
Skin boat on
Walrus
the ice.
hide boat.
Walrus hide boat. No way.
Yes way.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Do you think it will come back ever, or just the relations between the countries are so bad that it's?
Some of the youngers, they're trying to bring that back, bring dancing and share of our culture. How it changed through the years.
And this island I was reading is
Whoa.
the sixth biggest.
To be honest, I would love that. I mean, at the end of the day, they are probably more similar than different, right? So, oh man, I'm loving this video, my friends. You know what? I always do this at the end of the video, but let's do it right now. If you enjoy me reacting to this type of videos, they're a bit more relaxed as they are sometimes a bit long, and I guess some people may not have time to watch all of them, and that's good. But if you are watching this, I know it's minute 16 probably on mine, but on the video is minute 11. Leave me the number 11 if you enjoy this type of videos. Would mean the world to me, my friend.
In the United States.
Oh, awesome.
St. Lawrence is massive, and flying in here, you can see how huge it is. It stretches forever.
Yeah, and we just take up a small part of it.
Right, and so when you live here, do you go off into the countryside much, or you just pretty much stay in town?
Well, I love when I was younger, my uncles used to bring me. We'd go all over the side of the island. They would show which camps used to be there and where they used to hunt, travel. Different clans, basically.
So does everyone sort of has to get along here with one another? I'm sure there are always problems whenever you put a bunch of people together, but you guys really rely on each other.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone knows everyone, obviously.
Everybody knows everyone, yeah.
So do you have like a police force or anything?
Oh yeah, VPSOs, village police safety officers.
Okay.
Some people do get in trouble, yeah. But not as often as, everywhere else.
Right, I bet. So this one's in good shape here.
Oh yeah, definitely. It just needs the hide.
What hide goes on
Walrus hide goes on there. They were starting a program trying to bring back how to make the walrus hide and other stuff. It's very useful.
there? Okay.
And it's basically free. You just gotta go hunt it, and then you got a boat.
What's he hunting right now?
Oh, he's just probably target practicing. That's
Gotcha.
a BB gun.
Yep.
This one,
Yeah.
a barge comes in and fuels up the school.
Okay, so a fuel barge comes in here and they run the pipe in to this?
Yeah.
And that's how you guys fill up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same deal with our gas station. Our food rarely goes bad. Walrus, seal, well, you could dry them for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it still tastes good. They even eat them aged.
Okay, so these are old coolers for your
Yeah,
food.
they're basically freezers.
And so you just have to get...
Well, this makes sense. I mean, in the past, people did not have fridges, and they end up preserving meat and fish in this way, right? Okay. You know what? I'm going to share a hot take. You guys will disagree with me, probably. But I would rather to live in a place like this than in a big city. I'm talking about giant cities like New York, for example. Even though I think New York is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I would prefer to live in a city like this than in a giant... This is not a city, this is a small place, a small village, right? But I would prefer to live here than in a big city. Look, don't get me wrong. I would not live here or in a big city. I prefer the middle ground. You know what I mean? Not this isolated, but also not as big as New York. So, but you guys get the point, right? I'm not joking. I would prefer to live in a place like this.
Go down a little bit and then you're in the cold soil, tundra, right?
Under there is clay.
Okay. You don't use them anymore. They use freezers.
No.
So when you say with your whale it could last for years, like how do you eat it? So you cut it up, right? Then in the old days, not even that long ago, you'd put them in these, right? And it would just stay cool down there. Not frozen, right? Or frozen?
That would stay cool.
Just stay cool. And whale staying cool can stay good for how long? Like how long can you eat that?
Probably like 2 years or so.
Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah, even
Okay.
our meat, you could, if we go around town, you'll see some people's meat racks. Those
Okay.
are from the spring hunt. Still very edible.
So I remember my grandparents telling me that they had a box with a lot of salt. Don't ask me exactly how that stuff worked, but they end up putting meat there for the entire year. You know, so this is possible to do.
Those are meat racks.
Okay, all these wood beams are meat racks.
Yeah, you don't need to clean them either. You see?
Right.
This is the school, K through 12.
That's a big school.
You know the snow gets all the way up to the top here.
All the way to the roof?
This all gets covered.
So you're just buried here in the winters.
Yeah. Basically one big igloo after that. Usually there's kids playing basketball. It's one of our favorite sports. Both villages love basketball.
So this is still the island. I'm seeing that mountain down there,
Yeah,
right?
that's the halfway point.
You know what I just noticed? I can't believe I've just been on this high of being here. There are no trees.
No.
Not one.
Mm-mm.
Tundra.
Oh, that's
Tundra,
true.
yeah.
So not one tree back there at all.
Not one.
We're too far north.
Only the dead ones you see that wash up from somewhere else.
Sunny just took off, so I thought I'd sit down here in the grass for a bit, try to take this place in. Gotta say it has a very, first impressions, a very, very powerful energy. I feel very humble here. I feel very
I believe it.
small. A couple reasons. I'm on, someone else's land and I was invited here, or they accepted me here. They didn't, I asked to come here, but they accepted me. Secondly, it's about as raw and rugged as it gets. The expanses are massive. Just where we are, this is the Arctic Circle up here. There's Russia right over there. The island is quite massive. Absolutely stunning here. And I gotta say, I'm just sort of going slow right now. I don't want to really be in anyone's face with a camera, and I want to talk to people, obviously, so I just have to feel it out though first. A lot of these times in the shoots, with this type of work, if someone doesn't want to be on camera, I don't want them on camera. Like, I'm the last one that wants to do that. So in an environment like this where I'm so out of place and I don't really have my grounding yet, I just want to go slow with this. Do have 2 more days here, so I'm sure we will get into some interesting stuff. It's amazing so far already.
I would say one thing. I really love the way he records this type of videos, because I think you can get a much better feeling of the place. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a fantastic one so far.
Possibly baleen, or it might be plastic.
So that's just a sled in the winter. You just bring everything around on.
Yeah, that looked like it's a sled for like holding maybe Evan root or boat.
What's this, Nick?
Stegosaurus.
This right here?
Yeah.
It's a bit embarrassing, but what is a Stegosaurus?
It's a dinosaur.
Okay, this is a dinosaur bone.
Yeah.
So how did it end up here? Thawed out from the ice, or?
No, we hunt dinosaurs. No, it's a bowhead whale.
See, I like this humor. That was right back. Okay.
Dinosaur bone.
Yeah.
So how did it end up here? Thawed out from the ice, or?
No, we hunt dinosaurs.
This is the equivalent of saying that's a stupid question, my friend.
Oh, it's a bowhead whale.
Nice. I like it, Nick. You're playing with me.
Yeah.
Good stuff. You can tell the tourists anything, they'll believe you out here, I'm sure.
They will.
No, yeah. I would actually believe that. If he did not say it was a joke, I was like, yeah, okay, makes sense. Probably there is dinosaurs in Alaska. I believe that.
We're preparing for halibut.
Halibut, is that what you're fishing now?
Yeah.
So, Nick, you're a police officer on the island, right?
Yes, sir.
Your great-great-grandfather?
Yeah, he pretty much walked. Look, right there is Mom. He pretty much walked every step of this island with his feet. Dog sled, feet, run.
Your great-great-grandfather would herd the reindeer here by dog sled.
Dog sled, yep. Oh.
Wow.
And my dad, who I'm adopted to, he was one of the last people on the island to use a dog sled to traverse. There's the cliff.
To be honest, I just saw that in movies, but this was real actually, you know.
And then when you look beyond the cliff,
Yep.
at that point, supposedly there was 10,000 people living there. All around the island we could find lots of camps, old villages, and that one was said to be one of the most highest populated. And they all died from Christopher Columbus and his disease. No, not Christopher Columbus, but
Yeah, when were they there?
when was the last one? Like maybe in the 1700s or 1600s, 1500s.
Look at what I found.
Not 10,000, but 10,000.
We picked these.
What are they?
The bucks, they're sea peaches. We eat them.
Sea peaches.
We pick them during
I
fall
don't know what
time.
the hell their English name is.
Sea peaches.
What?
We cut them open. We cook these ones. We could eat these ones raw, but they're a little sandy right now. We have to wash them. Would you want to try some of this? We call them crunchy.
I'd love to, yeah, for sure.
But they're a little sandy. I try to wash them in the
It
ocean.
makes it extra crunchy.
Yeah, we call them
Everybody
crunchy.
Everybody likes.
You know what? This guy could be a comedian. Sandy, yeah, makes it a little crunchy. Good for you, my friend. Okay.
Just eat them like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
You
might
like it?
taste pretty
Nice.
salty from Fukushima, but it's all right.
You could have the whole thing.
No, there's no
Radioactive?
Fukushima.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
What would it be like?
we like to eat those
Salted,
with walrus.
salted hard carrots or something?
These, we need to wash these, but we call these ones tukokonok. Tukokonok.
Okay.
And we call these ones akanawak in our language.
Okay, so this is your music?
Yeah, I wrote that in like 2018. I don't know how to classify this song. Might be R&B or something.
Okay, so you pick R&B.
Alaska R&B.
Yeah, there's no real cuss words in here. Try to make it people
I may have to react to that music.
friendly. But I see it on the news in other places, so I feel blessed. And I think he took the move off. That's me speaking.
Nice.
You know I'm missing white, but the blood.
Look, not bad.
What's the song about? I heard some of it bounce back in English.
Yeah, it's about people should be grateful, you know. I see on the news and other places how much of a struggle they're living, and a lot of people aren't really happy with their lives here, and everybody else out there, like, we're in like probably the top 100,000 for lifestyle or something, you know. If I was to use population, I'd say we're among at least the top million of happiness. I mean, they struggle here, but man, out there's a real struggle. Like, it's pretty sad. Everybody should definitely feel blessed to be out here far from the world.
Yeah, it's about as far as...
I love his perspective, you know. And I don't think it should apply just if you live in Alaska. I think if you're an American or if you are a Portuguese guy, you should be happy because you live in a country that, there is some problems for sure, but take a look at the world. There is, we are in a good place. Let's put things that way.
As it gets.
Yeah, a little close to Russia, but I ain't worried about Russia. I mean, there's pretty much a gun in every household in Alaska, so I mean, if they're gonna attack Alaska, I don't think they use nukes because they want the land, but
Some Russians actually come here for native dancing though.
yeah, they're kind of lead a similar lifestyle to us.
And almost.
You know what? Alaska versus Russia, I'm betting on Alaska. I don't know. I don't trust Russia.
Like they have similar languages and
Yeah, a lot of our words intertwine.
So do you feel like you connect more with them than, say, people in the lower 48?
yeah.
Okay. Even though they're in Russia, totally separate country,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have way more in common.
Yeah, well, 'cause
we
of-
have seen like
Okay, but now I have to ask this. Of course, I was joking. If the battle was just Russia versus Alaska, of course, Russia wins. But if Russia tries anything with Alaska, America protects Alaska 100%, right? There is no chance they let, yeah, okay, you guys take it. There is no chance of that, right, my friends? Because, I mean, even if it's a far place, it's America, so.
Australia too.
They we actually came from that area on the Bering Sea land bridge.
Yep.
So yeah, we have a lot in common. I mean, you could see people who look like they're from multiple different ethnicities. Like you could see people who look Mongolian, maybe Chinese, Indian. Like you could see a lot of diverse here.
What do you think of the lower 48? Like when I say lower 48?
I would like
I
to
think-
go there sometimes.
I think
I've
it's
never been
terrifying.
off the island much.
Not me. Too terrifying.
Terrifying, like the crime and...
The crime, the crazy politics, riots, racism. I mean, they say there's racism, but it's really just a propaganda, in my opinion. They're making racism. Yeah, I'm too scary to get out of here. And why leave this place where I got so much freedom? I mean, we could walk around with a rifle and nobody's gonna think nothing of it.
Right.
Okay.
So you're not just a basketball player.
Yep, I'm a wrestler, and it's probably my top sport. And I even got a scholarship down in Washington State for it.
You gonna go?
I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was an event I got first on, Eskimo stick pull.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is Eskimo stick pull?
It means you pull on the stick.
Yeah, there's usually a stick like about this long. We sit on the ground kind of like this, and then have our feet out like that.
Okay.
Backs go right there. So we usually put our feet together like this,
And then keep our back
and then there's
straight.
a stick. He grips first, and then I grip like this. Once when the judge says pull, we pull against each other. Either he'll pull me or I'll pull him.
Okay, so whoever pulls the opponent towards them wins.
Yep, or
Okay.
even gets the stick loose from their hand.
Fun, right?
Okay.
December 2020, when I was 16, we got a couple of wells that year, and I killed 2 of them. Actually, they're the only 2 that they got in December. And yeah, those are bowhead whale backbones.
What is it like killing a whale?
Kind of feels spiritual and has a whole bunch of adrenaline rush throughout your body. Like when I was doing it striking, I was kind of like shaking because of the excitement of it. Once when I killed it, it just felt fun at the same time, kind of like sad, but great.
Okay, not a psychopath. I like that.
Full.
So it's super risky, right? I mean,
Yep.
to kill, like you have to maneuver quickly, right, and get to the right spot
Yep.
and go in, and if you miss, then you could be in a lot of risk, right?
They tend to like fight back. Well, not like charge at a boat, but they'll like swing their flippers around and whatnot, their fin.
Right.
You know, Napa got hit by a hongoga. Even we did.
Oh my
So
God,
what do you
look
do?
at
Is
that.
there anything you can do with the bone or no?
Carve it.
Carve it,
A
yeah.
lot of people carve
Okay.
with them.
And then sell them.
Yep. Hold up, Max.
Max!
Here, let go.
Max! Huh? Over there, bring Kevin's stuff home. Go ahead.
No.
Stand there.
Yeah, kids are ahead. Here, they drive motorcycles. No problem. Oh my God, I thought the kid was.
See that one metal thing over there? I got it inside. Right there, don't you see it?
You guys just doing target practice right now?
Yeah, we were just looking for a single. We went one big round actually, like this way. Came all the way.
So these BB guns, this can kill, for example, a rabbit, a bird, I believe, but a rabbit, for example, no chance, right? They are safe for kids, I assume.
Over here.
Okay, so just got invited to go up the hillside there to get the sunset. Look out over the ocean and see this town from above.
Oh, that's a husky, right? Come on, what a wild place. But a beautiful one. She's stunning, honestly. Oh, man. Dude, this video is amazing. Alaska is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Oh, I mean, still 7 minutes to go, but what a tremendous video.
Guys, I've seen a lot of the world. This is one of the most beautiful places by far I've ever been.
I believe it.
It's really special.
Oh, come on.
Look at that massive cone. Russia's over there,
We got a lot of relatives in Russia right now, still to this day.
just right over
Yeah.
that
When I was
waterway.
a younger kid in the 90s, they would always come by boat.
Yep.
They would stay for at least 2 weeks or so, just celebrating with us. Right now, I guess it's kind of hard to get out here.
So you guys don't see any boundary really between the countries because those are your people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we actually have like the same clansmen over there as
Oh,
on the island.
This makes a lot of sense.
is there much of a hierarchy these days? Like is there a chief or a tribal leader or how does that work?
Yeah, tribal leader. There's
Okay.
a tribal council.
Okay.
They're elected every so often, kind of like a governing body they
Okay.
have in the States. They
Okay.
could still consult with elders about like how to run things.
Low-key better than the actual administration in America. Joking, my friends, please. Okay, and now the Biden fans are attacking me. But I'm joking, of course. But I think this is good that they can talk with people that, they have experience. I like this.
So you have a few elders here that are always there to be consulted with,
Yeah,
and your people live pretty long, right? Some of them.
normally, yeah. A lot of them nowadays are kind of stricken with cancer
Okay.
from like, I guess, past things happening to them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Northeast Cape.
Yeah, usually Northeast Cape with all the,
Northeast Cape.
the fuel spill.
Okay, yeah. So way over in this part of the island or somewhere that direction,
Yeah, just follow the mountain range that way to the end.
there was a massive fuel spill.
Yeah.
How many years ago?
60s, 70s.
Yeah, somewhere in the 60s, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
And they're still cleaning it up, right?
Yeah.
Reindeer.
On
You see
that
the little
mountain?
bumps.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
they are quick. You can see the two little peaks at the far end. And there's a right in the middle. You see a
way
tiny
in.
little bump.
Those two mountains right there.
Yep, they're actually right.
So in the far distance,
Yep.
how many do they go with usually? How many in the herd?
They could go by thousands, hundreds. There's how many different herds?
Yeah, they usually divide.
Oh yeah, I see them. Wow. So impossible to see through this, but out there. How important are reindeer to your lifestyle?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it was more important to them back then, I think.
Right.
Well, especially because less cargo came out. They're brought here from which president signed to bring however many reindeer out here.
Oh, it was Roosevelt, right?
Yeah, Roosevelt. I think they brought some out for Gamble too, but then they ended up like slaughtering theirs, and then
Okay.
ours ended up populating.
Okay, that's interesting actually. Peter Santenello have the best job in the world.
So on one of these summer days, a lot of people come out here.
Yeah, when it gets really nice out. Hot spot, they swim in that little pond back there.
Okay.
Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warm.
Does anyone swim in the ocean ever?
Yeah, when it gets really warm out.
I hate to spoil the moment here, but Derek was saying you see a lot of bottles here with Asian lettering on it or Russian lettering. Stuff washing up from not far away, really. The current up here flows pretty intensely, so I guess things just come up from the South Asian Sea pretty easily to the shores here, unfortunately. So why you tied its claw up?
Just to bring
for
bring it.
transport?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll just get close and tie another one. There. This is what my grandpa taught me.
It's crazy that they can get stuff like that so easy. That stuff is so expensive.
This is all whalebone?
That's a walrus.
Walrus, okay.
And there, the skull. That's where the brain is in there.
Dude, this whale
So
stuff
why
is crazy.
So many walruses out here, so many skeletons. Why are they dying?
These are ancient, like 100 years, 1,000 years.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It doesn't decompose? Nah. I just realized it's past midnight.
Yeah.
It's past me. No! Oh my god, this is amazing! Man, I love Alaska, really.
There we go, sun setting.
What?
All right, guys, what a unbelievable day. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Oh, this was
today
tremendous.
is one of those days you could never plan for. It's one of those special days in life. This is one of those ones I'll look back on, and there'll be a beautiful flashpoint. There's a feeling here where, for me as an outsider, it feels like I did leave the United States and I landed on St. Lawrence Island.
Yeah, I also have, not that I went to United States ever, but I kind of have that feeling. This does not even look America, right? It's a different place. Yeah, I mean, you get that feeling probably also in Hawaii, I'm assuming.
Its own rules, its own culture, its own landscapes. And there's a power here. I feel like an energy. Okay, there's like an intensity.
Mother Nature.
And I don't know what that's from. Is it from centuries of whale hunts? Is it from an island that hasn't been taken over by development? It's great that it can't. It's a private island that's massive. They have something very special here. I think they all know it too. All right, guys, 2 more days here. I'll get into some more adventures. Thanks for coming along. Until the next one.
Oh, so there is more videos on this. My friends, I was not aware. So there is also life on Alaska most remote island. Life on a Native American reservation. Should I watch this, my friends? Oh man, I ask so many questions, but this is an important one. I mean, no one is watching until the end. I'm aware of that. But if you are, I know some of you guys are, and I love all of you. But oh man, if you are watching this, tell me, would you guys like a part 2 of this video? It's not a part 2, but it's a continuation of this series. Life. I don't know. I don't know if you guys like Alaska stuff, you know. So I also think it's important to ask. But if you would love me to do this one, the part 2, leave me a comment. You know, put the number 11 like I said, and please do the part 2 or something like that. And I will, if you guys really want. So yeah, tremendous stuff, my friends. I really love this one. Thank you so much for watching. That's it for today, my friends. Hope you end up enjoying this video. If that's the case, do not forget to leave a like. Also consider to subscribe if you are new to my channel. And also let me remember you about one thing. I have a Patreon community. I put videos there a bit earlier than I put on YouTube. So if you want to support me and have access to early content, go to my Patreon. I will leave a link on my description. Take a look at that. You can also scan the QR code you'll be seeing here. And that's it.